Hello, welcome back. Part 2, mixed numbers, adding and subtracting. Let's wrap this up. I'd really like to get this done in one video here. That's the plan. All right, number 10, that's where I want to go to. We actually just finished this number 5. I think number 6 is just a little bit redundant. We need to look at subtraction, but 7, 8, and 9, those are all questions that really you should be able to do from last week, so I don't need to use time on this video for that. However, number 10 is where we need to start. Let's see if we have time to do these, all three of these. Well, let's look at what we've got here. We've got negative 1 1/3 minus 4 2/7. So we got to change these to mixed numbers. I'm sorry, to improper fractions. From mixed numbers to improper fractions. So 1 times 3 plus 1. Okay, 1 times 3 is 3 plus 1 is 4. So that's 4/3. Negative 4/3 minus 7 times 4 plus 2, that comes out to be 30 over 7, right? 4 times 7, 28, plus 2 is 30, minus, now think back, what is it I always tell you to do with subtraction that I didn't do at the beginning, but I should have? Boom, boom, change that, plus negative. Okay, so we realize we're really adding negatives here. Okay, we have now a denominator of 3 and 7, so if I went back to my multiplication chart, we can figure out what this denominator should be. So here we've got a 7 and a 3, so I'm going to click back a page. 7, 3. So remember how we did that? Here's 7 and here's 3. So in class I told you to take your finger, slide it down both columns until you find a match. You got 7, 14, 21, 28. Let's take a look down this one. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 21. Looks like 21. I'm pass it in the 7. 21 looks like it's the first number that's in common. Okay, so that's my least common multiple. 21, or least common denominator. So I have to create 21, so I'm going to multiply that by 7. That'll give me 21 on the bottom. Multiply that by 7. 28 on the top. It's negative. This one I'm going to multiply by 3. That'll give me 21 on the bottom. I'm going to multiply that by 3. That'll give me 90 on the top. Don't forget that's negative. So you have negative 28 plus negative 90. So you add the numerators and you get negative. Remember, it's negative 28 plus negative 90. Remember, that's like red 28, red 90. Add the reds together. You get negative 118 over 21. And then if you divide that out, I went ahead and did that for you. 21 goes in there 5 times. Don't forget the negative sign. The whole thing's negative. Negative 5 and 13 over 21. And there you have it. Let's move on then to number 11. Here we go. Let's get it done. Number 11 says 5 5/6 minus 2 1/4. Now notice it says minus negative. What do you do with subtraction? Change it to addition. Yes. Boom and boom. Make them both plus. It's just 5 5/6 plus 2 1/4. All right, let's make them improper. All right, I'll work a little bit faster now, because you should be catching on. This turns out to be 35 over 6. Double check my math. And 9 over 4. All right, we've got 6 and 4, so the first number they both go into, if you look on your times table, did you find it? It's 12. All right, so I'm going to multiply that by 2 and that by 2. And I'm going to multiply, and that 35 times 2, by the way, comes out to be 70. And I'm going to multiply this times 3 and this times 3. That's 27 over 12. Okay, add the numerators up. You get 97 twelfths. And 12 goes in there 8 whole times with 1/12 left over. Right there. Okay? Hopefully you get the idea. Real quick through, I'm going to go real fast through number 12 because I do want to look at the last question with you as well. So number 12, quickly, that is 25 over 2. I would suggest you stop the tape if you need to. to follow what's going on, maybe try working this one out yourself, and then come back and watch it and see if you can get it right. Get that, you're going to multiply that by 4 over 4, and you're going to get 100 over 8 minus 51 over 8, and that works out to be 49 over 8, and 8 goes into 49 6 times with 1 left over. And there you have it right there. So again, I went kind of fast on that one. Go back and look at it if you didn't quite follow it, or if you didn't get that answer. And I want to take the last few minutes to talk about number 13, because we do need to begin looking at what this has to do with the world around us. And this is a sample question. Dwayne needs 1 2/3 cup of shredded cheese to put on his enchilada casserole. And he also needs 3/4 of a cup for the cheese on the top. He has 3 cups. Okay, so how much cheese will he have left over? Okay, picture this. Here's all of his cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. All right, now, what he needs to do is he needs to take out 1 2/3 cup, okay, for the casserole, and then another color here, maybe a highlighter, and then he needs to take out the highlighted part, 3/4 of a cup. That's what he's going to use. So they want to know, well, what is this remaining cheese, all right, if he takes out 1 2/3 cup and then 3/4 cup. So here's how I like to think of it. He's got 3 cups. He's going to take away 1 2/3. He's going to take away 3/4. It's a subtraction question. Now you'll notice there's 3 numbers here, but that's okay. We can find that. Do you know what the bottom number under the 3 is? It's a 1. Whole number denominator is always 1. So what we need to do is find the least common denominator of 1, 3, and 4. Now 1 is easy because that goes into everything. So really we're looking at 3 and 4. And the least common denominator is 12. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to change all of these to 12s. Okay? So to turn the 1 into 12, I'm going to multiply that by 12 over 12. That is 36 over 12. Okay, now I need to make this a mixed number. I got a little bit ahead of myself here, so I'm going to squeeze a step in here. 3 plus 2 is 5/3. Now I'm going to take that times 4 times 4, because 3 times 4 gives me 12. See how I'm matching up the denominators? 3 times 4 is 12, 5 times 4 is 20. And then I'm going to multiply this one times 3 times 3, because 4 times 3, look what I've got, another 12. You've got all these 12s. That's 9. So basically what you're going to do here is you're going to subtract all these. I know the bottom number is going to be 12 because that's my denominator, right? That's the same. So I'm just going to go 36 minus 20 minus 9. And I did that for you, and that came out to be 7. So basically, he has 7/12 cups of cheese left over. You did it. You just applied a fraction problem to the world around you. So now Dwayne can make all the cheese enchiladas he wants, and he can be happy. All right. Finish up those notes, and we'll see you in class.